There we are. Okay. Good evening, everybody.
It definitely is evening.
It's me, Paris. This is Luke Brands, and we've got Tyson Brown here. We are here to give you guys a review of Origin of Evil, which we saw tonight, being Halloween Eve and all. We thought that we'd give you a bit of an insight of what to expect if you're yet to see it. So, the movie, I feel, starts a bit slow. Would you guys agree?
Yeah, it takes a while.
It takes a while. Someone's already watching this. It takes a while. Okay. It takes a while to get into it, I'm not going to lie, it does. It's a good 20 to 30 minutes.
It's quite funny at the start.
It is actually, yeah. It has, but the thing is, it starts off quite funny, so you're thinking, why are we watching this? But then, obviously, as the movie progresses, it gets scarier. And there were times where we all couldn't really look at what was happening in the screen in front of us, because it wasn't just so much the story, would you say? It was the people, like it was the special effects, but it was the way the demons looked. And of course, I guess we could say that it has a very similar feeling to Conjuring, except it's set in like an old house and
Insidious as well.
Insidious, yeah. And obviously things start to happen, and there are some quite disturbing things in there. So be prepared to kind of be like, oh my gosh, what is happening?
Oh.
Yeah.
Some of the things I'm going to see in my nightmares.
Yeah, nightmares. Nightmares. Okay.
That was really full on.
You guys should say something, like you should talk a bit about it. So, well, I've sort of said stuff, so you go.
Would you, I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you think The Conjuring 2 was scarier or Ouija?
I think The Conjuring 2 was scarier, and the reason I say that is because I don't like the nun. I find the nun demon incredibly terrifying, and it was a good character because I guess she kind of made the film. Anyway, we shouldn't really be talking about a different movie.
No,
you say something.
Ouija. Obviously, watching the trailer, I really scared myself before going to watch it. I'm glad I watched it. I wasn't going to, but these two forced me to come along.
Yeah, because we're such supporting friends.
But yeah, the whole time through, the thing that got me with that movie, I won't spoil anything, but I'm not a fan of jump scares, and that movie was full of them. And yeah, they got me. They got me good.
And the music build up as well makes it even worse.
The soundtrack was
really soundtrack, and then the sun and bangs as well. It's kind of, you just know something's going to happen.
I'm having a look. I forgot her name, but the girl.
Yeah. We need to talk about the young actress who played the girl, because I've seen a lot of demon movies.
Lulu Wilson, that's her.
Lulu Wilson. Okay.
She really, she carried the whole movie.
And I think honestly, if it wasn't for her, I don't feel like the movie would be as powerful, as scary as it was. I mean, I guess it would be hard, kind of, you're an actor obviously, so you explore different genres, explore different characters, but I feel like going from like, really sweet girl next door to kind of being possessed by demons is quite a challenge.
And for someone of such a young age.
Yeah, exactly. So I would say look out for that little actress, because I think this movie probably sold her as probably one of the most talented child actors in the world. Tyson.
Definitely, at the moment anyway.
At the moment, yeah. So Tyson, you've got to face the camera to you.
Okay.
Yeah. So what do you feel? How do you feel about the film? What did you like about it? What didn't you like about it?
I think the beginning was a bit slow as it led up to it.
Yeah.
I think it had really good script, very good camera angles, and very good design. They really planned it out quite well.
Yeah.
The jump scares are very good, like the dramatic side of it, like while you're waiting for it to happen, turn out really good.
Yeah.
And when you're expecting something to happen, they'll kind of turn it around and make it another way.
Yeah, that's a good way. That's a good way to say it.
Kind of gets you when you're not expecting it, but you are.
Yeah. And I guess the whole kind of demon girl thing. Like once she becomes a demon, she becomes a demon. So it's kind of like watching The Exorcist. You guys would have seen that. Oh, who's that? Oh yeah, I know who it is. Hi, Lauren. Sorry, I didn't see your surname. How are you?
Yeah, no, but
yeah, I feel like
good.
there was some really, really great moments with the demon. Like when there's a possession that happens, it can either turn out really bad or really good. With this one, I think the makeup is what made it really stand out to me. I mean, the contacts in itself were amazing. Hi Ellie. The long and everything.
And it started off, one of the characters, I forget her name, the older sister in it, her wig was terrible to begin with. You could tell. And then at one moment she looked like Daphne.
Yeah, she looked like Daphne off Scooby-Doo, so we were having a bit of a joke about that.
Yeah, but she played the character really, really well.
Yeah, she was good.
All of them played the character quite well, so
Especially
the casting was hard.
Yeah.
So the mother in it was from, she's done a previous show called...
Hi Josie.
Josie. She was Bonnie and Clyde. She did the...
Elizabeth... What's her name? Elizabeth Reeser. So I am just looking on the internet. I don't actually... I'm not that good with my
on IMDb,
yeah, she's quite popular. She's
putting the faces to the actors.
I think her first big film was Bonnie and Clyde, the TV show. It was like a 90-minute episode, and there was two. And that got her starting because she was a news reporter, and that's what actually made her big break start from there, which is very good.
Oh my God, Josephine
and
Mills.
Also, primary school friends, St. Vincent's reunite.
Yeah.
There's no one watching.
Hey, you know what I was thinking during that movie? I was thinking, if Michael Croker happens to be watching this, and if Chris Grew happens to be watching this, because I know Michael watches a lot of these, I reckon it could turn into being a really good maze.
Oh, it'd be such a good
I reckon if you guys were potentially looking at, I know you guys start planning these events very early, but if you were to do something like that, you'd have a lot of cast that you could work with, and I think you could make it look very, very amazing.
Or even, I feel it'd be interesting as...
And I speak in a part of all of us, because we've all been Fright Nighters or Scarers, and I just feel like that would be like an amazing maze. So hopefully
maze, or even
the
like the terror tour element of it, where you might get people to play the Ouija board, or I've played a Ouija board, and I think
did once as well, and I wish I never did.
I'll be getting one, and we'll be doing it, live next time.
No,
we will not be doing that live. I will be out, absolutely. Yeah. So please look into possibly doing a maze or anything to do with that film. Closer. Yeah, so that's what our thoughts are of it. I will tell you this, I didn't quite like the ending. I thought the ending was a bit of a disappointment, but in saying that, they have left it open now. So I expect to see a third instalment, because I feel like it will happen. And if you guys happen to see this movie, if you're a bit nervous about seeing, you don't really want to, then I think you guys should still go and see it anyway, because it is really, really interesting to watch, and it's got a very good storyline, very good cinematography, great cast. So we just wanted to give you guys all an insight, and I know there's a few of you watching at this time of night. There's Craig, he just loved our feed there. We're about to head off, because it is getting quite late. We will watch this on playback, but thank you guys for watching. Hello to all the replay viewers. Bye. And hopefully we'll be able to watch one of you guys do it.
Yeah.
A review on this film. And please pass it on to me as well.
This is my first time being live on Facebook.
Well, there you go, guys. See? Alright, have a good night, guys. See you later. Bye.